Shangdi, the supreme deity of the Shang and Zhou dynasties, was the earliest figure of heavenly authority in Chinese religion. Welcome to Deka Rankings. If you want to know things, you're in the right place. The topic for today is Top 10 Most Powerful Chinese Gods. From the high heavens to the mortal world, Chinese gods shaped the cosmos, morality, and destiny. Their legends, preserved in the Shujing, Shanhaijing, and later folk tales, reveal creators, warriors, sages, and immortals who still inspire culture today. These deities reflect the balance between order and chaos, discipline and rebellion, compassion and justice. Today we rank the top 10 most powerful Chinese gods, from the least to the most mighty, exploring their myths, worship, and lasting influence. Number 10. Hou Yi. Hou Yi, the divine archer, is remembered as one of China's greatest heroes. When 10 suns rose into the sky, scorching the earth and causing suffering, Hou Yi shot down 9 of them, leaving only 1 to sustain life. This act saved humanity from destruction. Beyond this legendary feat, Hou Yi also taught archery and hunting to people, becoming a culture hero. Later myths connect him to the elixir of immortality, which his wife Chang'e drank, ascending to the moon. In some versions, Hou Yi became a king, but fell into tragedy, reflecting the complexity of his character. Shrines dedicated to him celebrated courage and skill, and during festivals, archery contests honored his spirit. Today, Hou Yi symbolizes bravery, sacrifice, and the balance between human needs and cosmic forces. Number 9. Chang'e. Chang'e, goddess of the moon, is beloved as a symbol of immortality and longing. As Hou Yi's wife, she obtained the elixir of eternal life. Depending on the tale, she drank it to save it from falling into the wrong hands or out of desire for immortality, ascending alone to the moon. There she resides with the Jade Rabbit, who pounds the elixir of life. Her story is central to the Mid-Autumn Festival, when people make offerings of mooncakes and gaze at the full moon, seeking her blessing. Chang'e embodies beauty, grace, and the sadness of separation, for she is forever distant from her husband. In art and poetry, she is depicted as elegant and sorrowful, inspiring countless works across dynasties. Today she remains one of the most cherished goddesses in Chinese culture, representing eternal love, sacrifice, and the mystery of the moon. Number 8. Zhurong. Zhurong, the god of fire, was a powerful deity responsible for maintaining cosmic order through the element of flame. Often depicted in red armor, he was a stern but just enforcer of discipline. Fire, in Chinese thought, symbolized not only destruction but also warmth, transformation, and renewal. Myths describe his great battle against Gong Gong, the god of floods, where he defended heaven's order against chaos. His association with justice made him a figure of authority, and rulers invoked his name in rituals of law and discipline. Farmers prayed to him for the balance of fire's benefits, such as cooking and warmth, without its dangers of drought or destruction. Zhurong represented both the danger and necessity of fire in human civilization. In modern interpretations, he stands as a symbol of order, resilience, and the mastery of natural forces. Number 7. Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, is one of the most famous figures in all Chinese mythology and literature. Born from a stone on the mountain of flowers and fruit, he gained immortality through Taoist practices and training. He mastered martial arts, transformation, and magic, learning 72 transformations and cloud somersault travel. With his weapon, the Rui Jingubang, a staff that could change size and weigh tons, he defeated armies of heaven. His rebellion against the Jade Emperor showed his defiance of authority, leading to his imprisonment by Buddha under a mountain. Later, he redeemed himself by serving the monk Xuanzang on the journey to the west, protecting him from demons. Sun Wukong embodies rebellion, wit, and perseverance, beloved as both a trickster and a hero. His worship spread through temples and popular plays, and today he remains an icon of courage, independence, and the indomitable spirit. Number 6. Erlang Shen. Erlang Shen, the warrior god, is easily recognized by the third eye on his forehead, which reveals truth and pierces illusions. A heroic figure, he subdued countless demons and monsters. One of his most famous exploits was battling Sun Wukong, eventually aiding in his capture. Erlang Shen was often depicted with his loyal celestial hound, who helped him track and defeat evil. In folklore, he was portrayed as both a divine enforcer of justice and a helper of the common people. Shrines dedicated to him portrayed him as protector of communities, guarding travelers and farmers against misfortune. In Taoist traditions, Erlang Shen is also viewed as a defender of cosmic balance, his stern righteousness inspiring both awe and loyalty. Today, he continues to represent justice, integrity, and the triumph of clarity over deception. Number 5. Guanyin. Guanyin, the bodhisattva of compassion, is one of the most beloved and widely worshipped figures in Chinese religion. Originally introduced from India as Avalokiteshvara, Guanyin evolved into a female figure in Chinese culture, embodying maternal mercy and kindness. Known as the goddess of mercy, she hears the cries of the world and responds to prayers, rescuing those in danger at sea, childbirth, or illness. Stories tell of her countless manifestations, appearing wherever needed to save beings from suffering. Temples dedicated to her are found throughout China, and her worship spread across East Asia. Guanyin's presence in both Buddhist and folk traditions gave her unmatched popularity. Festivals in her honor celebrated her mercy and guidance. Today, she symbolizes unconditional compassion, and her image remains a source of comfort, reminding people of the enduring power of mercy and love. Number 4. Jade Emperor. The Jade Emperor, ruler of heaven, is one of the most important gods in Chinese cosmology. Though not the original creator, he presides over the celestial bureaucracy, assigning duties to gods, immortals, and spirits. He rewards virtue and punishes wickedness, ensuring cosmic order. Festivals in his honor, especially during the Lunar New Year, included offerings for blessings and protection. Legends describe his battles against demons and his role in organizing heaven's armies. He also appears in folk tales as a wise yet approachable ruler, listening to petitions from both gods and mortals. In Taoist traditions, he symbolizes ultimate authority and cosmic balance. Although later than Shangdi in origin, the Jade Emperor became the central figure of heavenly governance. Today he remains a symbol of divine justice, moral order, and authority, bridging heaven and earth. Number 3. Fuxi. Fuxi, one of the great culture heroes, is credited with bringing civilization to humanity. Alongside his sister and wife Nüwa, he shaped the earliest foundations of society. Fuxi taught people how to fish, hunt, and domesticate animals, and he is credited with creating the first writing system. Most significantly, he created the trigrams of the I Ching, a system of divination that became central to Chinese philosophy and cosmology. Depicted with a serpent's lower body intertwined with Nüwa's, Fuxi embodied the union of humanity and nature. His teachings emphasized harmony between heaven, earth, and mankind. Shrines dedicated to him celebrated knowledge and progress, and he was revered as a bringer of order to primitive humanity. Today, Fuxi symbolizes innovation, wisdom, and the civilizing force of culture, continuing to influence Chinese thought and identity. Number 2. Nüwa. Nüwa, the creator goddess, holds one of the most vital roles in Chinese mythology. She fashioned humans from yellow clay, giving them life and teaching them survival. Myths also tell of her repairing the broken heavens after Gong Gong struck down one of the pillars of the sky, causing floods and chaos. Nüwa melted 5 colored stones to mend the heavens, restoring balance to the world. She represents motherhood, protection, and creation, seen as the divine guardian of humanity. In iconography, she often appears with a serpent's body, intertwined with Fuxi, symbolizing unity and fertility. Worship of Nüwa was tied to fertility rites and the cycles of life. In literature and folklore, she is portrayed as wise and compassionate, a mother to humanity. Today, Nüwa remains one of the most powerful symbols of creation and resilience, embodying humanity's bond with the divine. Number 1. Shangdi. Shangdi, the supreme deity of the Shang and Zhou dynasties, was the earliest figure of heavenly authority in Chinese religion. He governed weather, harvests, fate, and the mandate of kings, ensuring that rulers governed with moral authority. Emperors performed sacrifices to Shangdi at the Temple of Heaven, seeking his blessing and legitimacy. Unlike later deities, Shangdi was distant and abstract, embodying the principle of heaven itself rather than appearing in human form. His will determined victory in battle, prosperity in harvest, and the fate of nations. Though later overshadowed by the Jade Emperor, Shangdi remained the foundation of Chinese political theology, shaping the mandate of heaven doctrine that justified dynasties for centuries. Today he endures as a symbol of divine order, universal law, and the ultimate authority that lies beyond mortal reach. The Chinese gods embody creation, morality, and power. From Houyi's heroic arrows to Nüwa's repair of the heavens and Shangdi's mandate of rule, their stories shaped culture for millennia. They remain alive in festivals, temples, and philosophy, continuing to guide and inspire. Through them, we see the enduring link between heaven and humanity, order and chaos, mercy and justice. Like this video, and subscribe to Deca Rankings for more videos like this.